Hey guys, how you doing? It's Chris Cole here coming at you with a bit of a video demo of a piece of software that's just been launched. I've purchased this and I'm pretty thrilled about it as to what it can do. Now, if you bear with me and we'll quickly go over to the software and I'm going to give you a demo as to why this thing is so super sort of, what would you say, groundbreaking in a certain element with either your Amazon business or even general keyword research online. Now, just give me a second. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to let you have a look at the actual software itself. I have that many tabs open as well that it's screen share. Okay, so as you can see, I have the keyword suggestion software here. And what I'm sort of thrilled and excited about is following on. If any of you has picked up my Amazon guide, I was basically trying to get you guys to think outside the box and go for sort of keywords that a lot of people aren't actually aware of, or they're basically the low hanging fruit. And not only that, but these are things that people are actually searching for. So rather than people going to sort of Google's keyword planner tool and going after the same keywords, if you go after these and fill your site out with these different sort of articles and also include these keyword terms within your site, well, then you're going to sort of suck in a lot of the traffic online, and your website is then going to be seen as an authority website in the process. Now, what I want to do is I want to say we'll go for stroller. We'll give it a plural, strollers. Now, what I want to do is I want to come down here, the four. Obviously, you can use, I believe there's ones there under price points, which I discussed. But we also have stroller 4 or stroller 4A. I'll just leave it for strollers 4. I want to search in Google, and I'm going to hit the sort of magnifying glass here, and we're just going to watch the results coming in. And you can actually see just the insane amount of keywords that start to come back. And what this is basically Google Suggest, just returning all of these different terms. This is what people are actually typing into Google, looking for stroller 4 and then whatever keyword term. There's one that I've just seen coming up through stroller for running mums. And if you go and then pick out jogging type strollers and create a post around strollers for running mums, well then, you're going after some super powerful keywords that other people aren't going after. There's one, strollers for triplets. I'm not sure if you can get strollers for triplets. Tall parents. I've seen tall parents there. People do have these problems. People do go to Google and they do search these terms. And if you can answer these terms within your website, well, then you're on to an absolute winner. Now, that's for clientele and for adults. We'll give it with a price point. I take it this is under $100. We'll select search again, and it's just come up with stroller under $100. I don't think you maybe would have to put. We'll just let that run. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you a little trick as well. What I'm going to do is we're going to search for a specific type of stroller. So I'm going to put, if you look the little asterisks up in here, that's what's called a wildcard. And it allows the sort of search engines to fill something different in. So I am going to put an asterisk up in there, a space, and then stroller. And I'll do stroller 4. And we'll remove it under $100. So it's the wildcard stroller 4, and we'll just see what comes back. And there we go. We've got buying a stroller for a newborn, decorating a stroller, wrapping a stroller for a gift. I know not all of these are great keywords, but here we have stroller Britax, stroller B, ready reviews, B, agile reviews. And, these are the keyword terms that you want to begin after in your websites. Now, you can also search on YouTube. You can use this for any particular type of keyword that you're after as well. There's a lot of sort of different terms that you can use for ideas, celebrity gossip, fashion, future projection. It's just whatever keywords you want, regions, years, price points, all of that good stuff. So I hope you can see just why I'm so excited about this, because This software basically speeds up the whole process that I've used in the past, where I would have went to Google, and I would have used those exact same search terms, with the actual sort of asterisks as the wildcard, and then putting the terms in. So the software in itself is a very, very simple. I believe it's web based, although I'm not 100% sure. The version I'm looking at is web based, and it really is. There's a lot more you can do. And what I love about it as well, which I didn't actually show you, is you can save this out as either a CSV file or a text file. What's so good about that is then you can sort of build up your own banks of keywords that you're going to go after, or you're going to use and integrate into your site. Now, not every keyword that you find, you're maybe going to create a post around it, or a web, a sort of web page around this one particular keyword. But if you thread these keywords in amongst your articles and in amongst your content, well, then the search engine spiders are going to sort of index this, and they're going to see your site as being a relevant site for this. So I obviously recommend that you go and pick this up if it's something that you think you're going to use and could need. Now, you can, hand on heart, you can go the manual route. You can use other options that I've suggested, but this is a great tool, and it really, really does speed things up for you. So it's Chris Cole signing off. I just wanted to bring this piece of software to you, let you have a look at it, and hopefully see just how beneficial this is for your Amazon business.